Hello dear, today we're going to be looking at some incredible things that will gently caress your flesh in a non-threatening way. When you order a Bloody Mary and they bring you this, they bring you a whole roast chicken with a huge glass and it's on fire. What do you do with this? And they have like a whole knife embedded in it. How do you drink this? I can barely even look at it. It's so intimidating. Do you eat it or do you drink it? I'll tell him, take it away, bring it back as a smoothie. So this guy's got a can of seemingly some strawberry flavored drink, you assume. But no, there's an entire cake in this can. This is from a vending machine in Japan where you can get cake in a can. Why? Because it's probably delicious. The real test though is when you do the first scoop. Does it look like cake? Like, is it gonna taste like cake? Can you just imagine the feeling of satisfaction when you go to hand your buddy some, beer, and he opens it, it's a goddamn cake? Like, happy birthday. That's what I always wanted. This dog's like, stop it! No! No more boozles for you! That's only for dog! Hey, come on! Let's go for a walk! Sick of your depression! Stop, you blind idiot! Here's your fruit. Alright, time for you to wash yourself because you stink. They've literally trained this dog to do what this girl's mother should be doing. So you've heard the term big fish in a small pond. Well, these are pretty much as big as you're gonna get here. You gotta love how the fish around them are just like, I'm just gonna give you guys a little bit of space. Don't really want to, and then of course here, it's like a big wave, like everyone suddenly realizes, oh, there are sharks. Turn to the other fish. I'm thinking we leave. What say you? Yeah, I agree. Yeah, let's bugger off. So we all know about the Tonga explosion. Well, this is the tsunami that happened afterwards and how it affected the boats. They get a big wave to ride here. And as it approaches the camera, even the birds are like, nah, nope, I'm out. See ya. Jeez. The size of that thing. Funnily enough, after the explosion, I didn't really hear much about what happened over there. There seemed to be a lot of interesting footage like this. So it's freezing outside, you're gonna go blow some bubbles, but the instant you go to, icicles form. It's just completely frozen within seconds. It's beautiful. This bubble device is just me. When you invite me to a party, suddenly I'm frosted within seconds. I mean, some people are just not social. Yes, it's a good turtle. You can do it, buddy. Don't let anyone hold you back. Say you can't do it. You are in fact a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Man, the production values on the next animated season have gone way up. It looks really realistic. So this frog is swole. And to top it off, it has the biggest brain you've ever seen. I think the problem is if you try and put it with the other fish, it just kind of tends to eat them. Assert dominance by eliminating the competition. Ooh, now see, this is what would happen if you poked that frog. It would erupt into little balls. So cool to do these, like they're so fun to squeeze, and yet they just want to ruin everything. You half expect there to be like liquid in there. I always do, but then you're surprised when it's just objects. This wild moose is an absolute unit. It is humongous. Just dwarfing the man that's photographing it. It's coming in for a little sniff. You find out what's going on. This guy's giving it a pat. Yes, you are my child now. You belong to me. You shall produce moose baby units. So this guy's just coming in to get past this tollway. Pretty standard. Gets out of his car, goes to make a payment. But this truck that's coming ain't gonna wait for that. As soon as it sees the gate open, you all better back up. So these two chess wizards are going for a game. Pretty standard affair. First moves are always easy, they're always quick. This is probably the only part of the game where they have to, give it a little bit of a think, because at a certain point, things start moving in fast forward. It starts to get ridiculous. They're knocking over pieces. Doesn't matter. They know exactly where everything's going. They're fixing it as they're playing. Like, how do their brains work so fast? At this point, they've got like a few pieces and it's just like non-stop. Just, yep, move, hit, move, hit, move, hit. Pieces just flying off the board. Yeah, that's it. Chaos.
go, small fellow.
So this good little boy.
You go straight on, mate. You go straight on. Doing a good job. That's a good well done. Good boy.
He's bitten off a little bit more than he could potentially chew. I'm sure his owner threw a stick, you know, somewhere in the distance. He's like, okay, go get the stick. And this dog's like, I didn't quite see what dimensions the stick were, but this giant branch seems about right. Yep, so you're trying to sleep and you're a cat owner. If you got a headboard, then the cats will always want to go up there. They want to be at the highest place they can possibly get. The mistake here was putting anything delicate on the headboard because the cats like hate this. It's going like it's in the way of my movements. So very slowly, the cat hatches the plan, a little bit at a time, little bit at a time. Another big mistake, putting your head right below this object. You just know. Couldn't possibly have been a cat owner for long. You should know better than this. So this guy's in the process of making a Frostmourne lightsaber, which is pretty much the two coolest things you could ever combine. All you need is for Disney to buy Activision Blizzard, and before you know it, we'll have the crossover of the century. Penguins are just the best, the way they flip-flop around, you know, so curious. And he's looking off into the distance like, this is my home. What? Penguin's legit just like summoning his kin onto the boat. Like, it's safe, man, come on. This guy's got a katana. He's got a water bottle filled with steaming hot water, and he's gonna give it a little bit of a slice. Damn. If you're ever looking for a homemade smoke grenade, this is where it's at. So this guy's at the top of an oil rig. He decides to feed some fishes. Those aren't fishes, those are just flat out piranhas. So a question you'll ask yourself is, how many fish are there? You'll say, yes. There it's just about burning some matches, but as you'll find during this process, it's almost like an art form. So typically, yeah, they would just like fall over, but it's like it's connected with it. And as the other one burns as well, they form a kind of bond. So you want to watch some romance films and everything, but what you haven't seen are two matches in love as they embrace each other in the last moments on this earth. It's beautiful. Oh, what a chonker. The utter unit on display. This is when you know your cat has to go on a diet. The only thing this cat is eating is other cats. I want to hug it, then I want to put it on a treadmill. So this guy's just delivering his giant rock. Who knows why? Like, I wonder if that car really is bugging, or if it's just kind of weighed down by this huge rock. In any case, probably should just leave the rock behind from now on. So if you ever had a microwave that's just a little bit too small, these things drive you crazy. You just can't fit the thing you're gonna put in. Although in saying that, that food tray is huge. So they're gonna figure out a way to solve this. Some ingenuity. Me, I just use scissors. But hey, you want to sand off the corners of the food tray? Sure. So going for a second attempt. Go straight in. No whackers. Of course, if you think about it, how is the tray supposed to turn? It's probably just going to sit there and the whole thing is not going to get heated properly. So ingenious, yes. A good idea, maybe not so much. So you got ice cream producing factory for these ice creams on a stick. As they go through, the robots will grab them and then give them a little bit of a dip into some what I assume is chocolate. Oh, and then they just go directly into my mouth. So you have this interesting clock that goes the full 360 time. It's just that as it approaches 12 and then resets to the other 12, it just kind of drops. This is like the clocks they would imagine back in the 1970s as like, in the year 2000, everyone will have clocks like these. When in reality, nothing's changed, but we do have the internet. So these guys are sculpting some stone furniture. So they got their specialized equipment to get these giant pieces of stone out of this. Intricate patterns, all handcrafted. Beautiful. It actually does look really nice. It looks like a giant tea set. So this Audi can react to a potential side-on collision. If, you know, just in case you have any yellow boxes coming at you, it'll lift slightly, prevent you from death. The ocean doesn't care about you. It will absolutely upend everything about you and everything you own. I don't care how expensive your boat or your yacht is. It's going down. Just imagine being inside of this. Like at this point, it's like, why is everything upside down? What's happening? And then crash. What happened to my spine? Check out this guy's setup. I absolutely love game rooms, geeky rooms, modified basements, whatever it is. So he's even got one of these like bowling machines. He's got every arcade cabinet, Street Fighter, Turtles, everything. He's got pinball machines as well. Got Frogger, Star Wars. He's even got a candy machine with Yoda on top. And a giant Red Bull full of beer. Popcorn maker. Oh, get out of here. I hate you, I love you, I want to come visit you. These guys dumping all their coal into a bottomless pit. Hey, I do the same thing emotionally. I dump everything into the bottomless pit. Nothing bad could ever happen if you keep doing that. Yeah, until one day the hole fills up and then you explode with rage, but wow, I'll be ages away. So this is a traditional Philippine folk dance. It feels like the whole time they're just trying to trip you up. And then at a certain point this guy just starts breakdancing, showing off. Yes. Not bad. So this guy's gonna have to figure out this Rubik's Cube as quick as he possibly can. He's giving it a little once over. Blindfolded. Imagine memorizing all of these moves. How do you feel the colors? What? Alright. Yeah, and then this guy's like, yeah, not bad, not bad. Could have done better, it was only 30 seconds. Probably a new world record, whatever. So yeah, just looking at this part again. Yeah, his brain is now memorizing every single color combination here over the course of, what was it, like 5 to 10 seconds? Me, I can't remember what happened yesterday. So here we see a Canadian elephant being as polite as it possibly can, does not want to break this wooden walkway. So it's doing everything in its power to try and overstep it, one leg at a time. Very nice. You see this and then you realize that most humans aren't even courteous enough to wear a mask and stand a meter behind you. No, they just gotta do everything right now. Everyone should be like these elephants. So here you see the wooden post holding up some power lines has rotted away at the bottom, and yet it's still being held up. And now it's turned into a religious symbol. This post is just me. I started off, you know, bright and vibrant, full on wooden post, and before you know it, termites. And now I'm a rotten human being. I'll do my best though. Oh, so how was it down in the everyone's feces? Also some vomit, I assume. Ugh. Just imagine this guy emerging from your septic tank and then he says, look, we've been trying to reach you about your home and car insurance. So that's it for this video. Bye. Have a good one.